The dark forest. Somewhere deep within the forest, there was a village. Rarely visited by people, the villagers were known for guarding the dark secrets of the forest. Stories of shadowy creatures roaming the woods and bone-chilling screams echoing through the night were passed down from generation to generation. Daniel, a young adventurer, always yearned to learn more about these stories. One day, he mustered the courage and set out towards this dark forest. He brought with him only a torch and a knife. Along the way, the villagers warned him to abandon this perilous venture, but he remained steadfast. As he stepped into the forest, an eerie sensation washed over him. The trees seemed to reach out towards him, shadows danced, and the rustling of leaves sounded like whispers of the haunting tales he had heard. He struggled to follow the path illuminated by his torch, as getting lost within the forest proved to be a daunting task. As night fell, Daniel was still lost and frightened in the forest. The torch began to flicker, casting an even deeper darkness. Suddenly, he heard a deep inhale in the distance. Swiftly turning around, he noticed that he was being involuntarily pulled forward through the trees. His vision darkened, and he lost consciousness. When he awoke, he found himself in some kind of cave without any light. It was hard to discern what was around him, but the sounds nearby only heightened his fear. In the dim light, he saw creatures moving among the shadows. They resembled humans, but their faces were pale and distorted. Daniel began to search for an exit, but as he ventured further into the cave, he encountered more of these creatures. He could hear them approaching, and he tried to flee, but they closed in rapidly. Terrified, he ran back, and at the end of a tunnel, he found himself in another room. Yet the tunnel led to yet another chamber filled with more of these creatures. Finally, Daniel stood trapped in a room. The creatures closed in on him, and his fear was palpable. Just as he prepared to take his last breath, a beam of light from deep within the forest filled the room. The creatures retreated and vanished. Daniel was led out by this light, and when he emerged from the forest, the villagers came to his aid. After that day, Daniel gained a deeper understanding of the dark secrets of the forest and why the villagers shunned it. He vowed never to set foot in that dark forest again. The end.